Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu Alaikum. Dear student, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about Mathematics SSC 2. Let's start the today lesson. New syllabus, PTB Book Foundation, Mathematics SSC 2, Unit number 1, Quadratic Equation. According to SLO base or FBISC requirement, exercise 1.1, question number 3, part 1 to 4. In part 1, let's start the today lesson. First of all, discuss in question number 3 by completing square method. How to method to solve the quadratic equation by completing square method. In completing square method, we will add both sides the square of unknown and will complete the whole square. In this process, by using the completing square method, we have completing square on both sides by unknown and whole square. Procedure to find the completing square in 5 steps. Step 1, arranging the term of equations. First of all, we arrange the term-wise and sequence-wise equation. In step 2, we will make the coefficient of x square is 1. If x square is not 1, then dividing the whole term by the coefficient of x square. And in step 3, taking the constant term to the right side. Now, after solving this process, we will have an important step, step 4, adding both sides 1 upon 2 coefficient of x whole square. In this term, we have taking the midterm by 1 by 2 whole square on both sides. Last step, we have completing the square and getting the square root of the equation. Now we can find the solution of completing square method. Let's start the question. Now in completing square method, first of all, question number 3, part 1. Given equation 7x square plus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now this is a range equation. In this range equation, step 2, we have take x square coefficient is a 1. But here given equation is 7x square plus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So dividing the whole term by 7. Then we have 7 by 7x square plus 2 upon 7x minus 1 upon 7 is equal to 0. Dividing by 7 on both sides. Now we have given and required form of equation 1x square plus 2 by 7x is equal to 1 upon 7. Step 3, constant term move on other side. So shifting 1 by 7 to the right side. Here 1 by 7 is a constant term, so move on other side. Then shifting 1 upon 7 to right side, then equation form is x square plus 2 upon 7x is equal to 1 upon 7. Then we have adding both sides 1 by 2 multiplied by coefficient of x whole square. Here coefficient of x is 2 upon 7. Then 1 by 2 multiply by 2 upon 7 whole square on both sides. So we have required form is x square plus 2 upon 7x plus 1 upon 2 multiply by coefficient of x 2 upon 7 whole square is equal to 1 upon 7 plus coefficient of x 1 upon 2 multiply by coefficient of x 2 upon 7 whole square. Here 2 cancel out by 2 and similarly 2 cancel out by 2. We can suppose that coefficient of x is 2 upon 7. So 1 upon 2 multiply by 2 upon 7, then 2 cancel out by 2 is equal to 1 upon 7 whole square. So we adding both sides is 1 upon 7 whole square. Then we have x square plus 2 upon 7x plus 1 upon 7 whole square is equal to 1 upon 7 constant term plus 1 upon 7 whole square coefficient of x multiplied by 1 upon 2 whole square. So this is the required term 1 upon 7 whole square. Next step we have taking whole square. So here we can see that x square plus 2 upon 7x plus 1 upon 7 whole square is equal to x plus 1 whole square is equal to 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 49 because 7 square is 49 and 1 square is 1. So this term can be changed in the form of x plus 1 upon 7 whole square is equal to 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 49. This implies that x plus 1 whole square is equal to taking LCM of this term 49. So 7 plus 1 upon 49. 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. So we have written in the form of x plus 1 upon 7 whole square is equal to 8 upon 49. Taking square root on both sides, then x plus 1 upon 7 whole square root cancel out by each other. So this implies that x plus 1 upon 7 is equal to plus minus 8 upon 49 whole square root. Taking square root on both sides. After this step, the final answer of this term is x is equal to minus 1 upon 7 plus 2 into 2 square root. Square root of 8 is 2 into 2 square root divided by 49 square root is 7. So x is equal to minus 1 upon 7 plus minus 2 into 2 square root divided by 7. Here both have same LCM is 7, then solution of given equation is minus 1 plus minus 2 into 2 square root whole divided by 7. Now let's start the next part. In question number 3 part 2, solve by completing square method. So here we can also given that a square plus 4x minus a is equal to 0. We can see that first of all first step. In first step we have required here coefficient is 1 but here a, so dividing the whole term by a. Now we have dividing by a on both sides, then required equation is a by a x square plus 4 upon a x minus a by a is equal to 1. Here a is cancelled out by a and similarly a is cancelled out by a, then equation in the form of x square plus 4 upon ax is equal to 1, because here coefficient of constant term is 1, so move on other side, shifting 1 to the right side. When 1 is shift on other side, the required form of equation x square plus 4 upon ax is equal to 1. Now we can add in both sides coefficient of x multiplied by 1 upon 2. Here adding both sides by the coefficient of x multiplied by 1 upon 2 whole square. Then we have getting the whole square of equation. Now here we can see that 4 upon a is the coefficient of x square, then adding both sides 1 upon 2 multiplied by coefficient of x whole square. First of all, we can see that 1 upon 2 multiplied by coefficient of x, 4 upon a. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So required term is 2 by a whole square. We can adding this term on both sides. Now we can write that x square plus 2 into 2 upon ax, 2 multiplied by 2, 4a. So 2 into 2 upon ax plus 1 upon 2 multiplied by 4 upon a whole square. Here 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Similarly, is equal to adding on right side 1 plus 1 upon 2 multiplied by coefficient of x 4 upon a whole square. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Then required equation is 2 by a whole square. Now we can write in this form x square plus 2 into 2 upon ax plus 2 upon a whole square is equal to 1 plus 2 upon a whole square. Now we have taking the complete square, then a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we can write that x plus 2 upon a whole square. This implies that left hand side x plus 2 upon a whole square is equal to right hand side is 1 plus 2 square is 4 and a square is a. Then we have written in the form of x plus 2 upon a whole square is equal to 1 plus 4 upon a square. Now this implies that x plus 2 upon a whole square is equal to a square plus 4 upon a square. Now we have arranging in this form x plus 2 upon a whole square is equal to a square plus 4 divided by a square. Taking square root on both sides. Here x plus 2 upon a whole square root cancel out by each other. Then x plus 2 upon a is equal to plus minus a square plus 4 whole square and a square root of cancel to each other divided by a. So this constant term is moved on other side, then x is equal to minus 2 upon a plus minus a square plus 4 whole square root divided by a. Here both term have same LCM a, then we arrange in this form and write the solution set minus 2 plus minus a square plus 4 whole square root divided by a. Now we can move next question. Solve by completing square. In completing square method, question number 3, part 3. 11x square minus 34x plus 3 is equal to 0. First of all, we required here 1. So, dividing the whole term by 11. Then we have dividing by 11 on both sides. Then 11 divided by 11 x square minus 34 divided by 11x plus 3 divided by 11 is equal to 0. Now we can arrange the value. Then we have x square minus minus 34 by 11x is equal to minus 3 upon 11, because shifting minus 3 by 11 to the right side. Here this is a constant term, so constant term shift on other side. Then x square minus 34 by 11x is equal to minus 3 upon 11. Now we have completing the square, then adding both sides 1 upon 2 multiplied by coefficient of x whole square. Then coefficient of x is 34 by 11. So 1 upon 2 multiplied by 34 upon 2 whole square. 2 ones are 2, 2 17 are 34. So equal to 17 upon 11 whole square, adding on both sides. Then we have right x square minus 2 into 17 upon 11. 17 twos are 34. So 2 into 17 upon 11 into x plus 1 upon 2 multiplied by coefficient of x 34 upon 11. 2 ones are 2, 2 17 are 34. So 17 upon 11 whole square is equal to minus 3 upon 11 plus 1 upon 2 multiplied by coefficient of x 34 by 11. 2 ones are 2, 2 17 are 34. So 17 upon 11 whole square, adding on both sides. Then we have arranged into whole square. We have x square minus 34 upon 11x plus 17 upon 11 whole square is equal to minus 3 upon 11 plus 17 upon 11 whole square. Here we can see that a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we can write that a minus b whole square. Then we have x minus 17 upon 11 whole square. This implies that left hand side is x minus 17 upon 11 whole square is equal to minus 3 upon 11 plus 17 square is 289 divided by 11 square is 121. Now taking the LCM of right side, so this implies that x minus 17 upon 11 whole square is equal to minus 13 plus 289 divided by 121, because LCM is 121, 11s are 121. So 11 multiplied by 3 is 33. So minus 33 plus 289 upon 121. Now we have solved this equation. Then x minus 17 upon 11 whole square is equal to 256 divided by 121. Taking square root on both sides, then x minus 17 by 11 whole square root and square cancel out by each other. This implies that x minus 17 upon 11 is equal to plus minus 256 upon 121 whole square root by taking square root of both sides. Now the answer of required equation is x is equal to minus 17 by 11 plus minus 16 upon 11. Here we can solve x is equal to 17 by 11 plus 16 by 11, that is equal to 1 upon 11, and one time is plus and other time is negative, so solution set is 3 was 1 upon 11. Now we can solve today's last part, part 4. Now we have solving by completing square method, question number 3, part 4. In 4 part given statement. Question number 3, 4 part Lx square plus mx plus n is equal to 0. Here, this is a general quadratic equation. So, Lx square plus mx plus n is equal to 0 because L is not equal to 0. First of all, first step, we have coefficient of x is 1. Now we can dividing L square on both sides. Then divided by L on both sides. Then L divided by L x square plus m over L x plus n over L. L cancel out by L and shifting the constant term on other side. Now we have arranging the values and shifting n upon 11 to right side. Then x square plus m over Lx is equal to minus n over L. Now we can adding both sides by the coefficient of x multiply by 1 upon 2. Then we have adding the both sides by the completing square. So we have adding 1 upon 2 multiply by coefficient of x m over L whole square. M multiply by 1 m and 2 multiply by L 2L. So m over 2L whole square adding on both sides. Then required equation x square plus m over Lx plus m over 2L whole square is equal to minus n over L plus m over 2L whole square. Here a square plus 2ab plus b square in change into complete square. Now we write in complete square x plus m over 2L whole square is equal to minus n over L plus m square divided by 4L square. Now we have continue this question and taking the LCM on both sides. Then we have taking the LCM of this term 4L square and L is 4L square. So 4L square is LCM. Here L is cancelled out by L. So remaining is 4L. 4L multiplied by minus n, then minus 4NL plus m square. Now we write that x plus m over 2L whole square is equal to minus 4NL plus m square divided by 4L square, taking LCM on both sides. Now we have taking square root on both sides, then square cancel out by square root, so x plus m upon 2L is equal to plus minus m square minus 4NL divided by 4L whole square root. Here we can write that x plus x is equal to m plus 2L move on other side, then x is equal to minus m over 2l plus minus m square minus 4nl whole square root divided by 2l. Here both terms have same LCM 2l. Then we write that in the form of minus m plus minus m square minus 4nl whole square root divided by 2l. So the solution set of required equation is minus m plus minus m square minus 4nl whole square root divided by 2l. More videos, subscribe our channel. Best of luck. Allah Hafiz.